Hello everyone, Helen here, your very own energy oracle coming at you. I thought I'd pop on today and talk about the 3 steps to creating your deepest desires. Who wants to hear about that? Me. How have you all been anyway? I hope you're all good. So the 3 steps, I'll just do an overview and then I'll talk more deeply about it. And the 3 steps are basically giving time to the thing that you desire. And number 2 is showing up, showing up as if you've already got the desire. And number 3 is bringing the energy. What energy are you feeding and bringing to create the desire? So these are the 3 most important things you will do to keep creating your deepest desires. Okay, the thing that you really, really want. This is really it. This is the secret sauce of it. Okay, and number 1, as I said, was giving it time. This has to be the priority. If you want something to change or shift, or you want to create a business, or you want more money, or whatever it is that you're desiring in your life, and you're not giving any time to it, or you're giving it, one day a year, like on your birthday or on Christmas or something, you're giving it some time, then it's not going to grow. It's not going to expand. You're not going to reach that deepest desire if you're not giving it any time. You're not making space for it. You've heard me talk about this before, is making space for the things that you want to create, right? So first thing in the morning is a great time to, before anyone else or anything else, that you put your desire first. Okay, and you start giving it some time, and that might be journaling. It might be actually creating a plan or a blueprint about what you want to do. It could be something really practical, like opening up a business account or a business Facebook page or a PayPal account, or writing some blog posts, or whatever it might be. You're in creation mode. You're giving it time and space. And then try and pepper throughout your day as much time and space as you can. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, to keep creating or getting into the mindset of what you desire and what you're wanting to create. Okay, you've got to give it some time and space. You can't just give it a thought and then just ignore it. Remember, when we're giving energy and time and space to those things, to the things that we love, obviously they grow. When you place attention on something, it grows, it expands. Just like if you're placing attention on something you don't want, you'll get more of that, right? So when we make that a priority and you say, this is something that's super important to me, this is my deepest desire, and I'm going to give it time and space, the first thing in the morning before anyone else or anything else, this is a non-negotiable. This is something that I'm going to show up for and give 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I don't care what it is, and I'm going to sit down, and even if I don't know what to do, even if I don't have any steps, I'm just going to journal out what I want. This is what I deeply desire, right? And even if you have to do that every single day and you don't know anything else to do, you keep doing that. Okay, and then you might add something to that. You might start, as I said, looking in really practical ways about what you can do. Okay, and then secondly, as I said, it's the showing up, which is very similar, but it's showing up as if you already had the thing that you really desired. If you already had the dream, the life, the goal, the result, the outcome that you wanted, how would you be showing up? What would that look like? Like if you knew you had thousands of people waiting to hear from you that were going to be inspired by what you had to say, and they love hearing from you, and they're wanting to see that every day. That's just like their greatest joy. And you knew that. If you already knew that was your deepest desire and you've achieved that, you've got this amazing platform or business, or you're an influencer in some way, or whatever it might be, and you know those people are hungry for what you have and they're waiting for you to show up. How would you be showing up as if you already had that? Right? Would you be staying in your dressing gown all day and eating Cheetos on the lounge, right? Watching Netflix all day? Would you be doing that all day? You might do it on your day off or something, but you're not going to be doing that all day, are you? You're going to be showing up as though there are people waiting to be inspired by me. There are people that are wanting the thing that I have, the product that I'm selling or the service that I'm offering, right? There's people waiting because that's whatever the deepest desire is I'm talking about. Okay, so the deepest desire that you had, if you already had that thing, if you already were living that life with that result, with that outcome, how would you be showing up every day? Because if you can barely get out of bed, or you're resenting your whole life, and you can't give any time to your body or your mind or your soul or your creation, do you really honestly think that you're going to create the desire that you want, and that would be how it looks every day? Is that how you really think that you'd be showing up? So that's the second step, right? First step, giving it time, giving it space, doing something about the desire, right? Starting to get the wheels turning and create and think of practical things that you can do or research or do. And then you're going to show up as if you already have that thing. How will you be showing up, dressing, talking, speaking to yourself or about yourself? Show up as that. Okay. And then the third step, as I said, is bringing the energy. If you're bringing the energy, what are you feeding energetically every day around this desire? Are you saying you want this thing, but then you're speaking negatively about the possibility of ever having that, or that it's just not true for you, or you think it's hard, or you think it's really impossible, or it's a struggle? Like, what is the energy you're bringing to that thing every day, not occasionally, every day? Because that's what it really takes. It takes this level of consistency to see the dream, the results. And that doesn't mean, consistency doesn't mean hard work, right? I'm not talking about you've got to hustle your ass off and you've got to work and never have any free time. And you're just creating another job for yourself if you were doing that business-wise, right? I'm talking about really looking at what are you feeding every day, okay? What are you feeding? The energy that you're bringing to your desires. What does that look like? Are you really believing that it's possible for you? Are you speaking as if? This is a great time at this step, what I'm talking about here at step 3, to label yourself, right? Because all labels are made up anyway. Everything's made up. Okay. And so, I remember doing this, oh my gosh, 20 years ago or whatever, 20 something years ago. And when I was just sort of starting out on the spiritual path as a healer, and I had a day job, but whenever anyone would ask me what I was or what I did, I always said that I was a healer, or, whatever it was, I was saying exactly those words, but some form of healer. I was saying an energy healer or whatever back then. And oh my gosh, I might have been having one person every month or something that I was, seeing here and there, just random people that knew me or friends or whatever, right? And, but by owning that, it was like I put it on. It was this label of, no, this is my heart. This is my soul. This is what my soul wants. This is where my soul is guiding me. This is my soul's work. And so I need to own that and embody it and wear it. I need to wear it every day. If I keep feeding the path that I'm on, then I'm only going to get the path that I'm on. I'm only going to see experiences and opportunities and things in alignment with that path. And that doesn't mean you have to throw out the existing path. It just means we need to feed the desire. We need to feed the soul desire, the deep desire of our hearts. We need to feed it or it dies. Okay? And we need to starve the rest of our life. Starve the areas of your life that are taking away your time, your passion, your pleasure, your energy, your freedom. We need to starve those ones. Starve the energy of that and start feeding energy to the things that you do really, really, really want. Your heart's desires, where your soul is guiding you and leading you, feed that. Okay, like you're a starving person and your life depended on it. Okay, bring the energy to that. Label yourself as this thing that you want to be, your biggest desire. Claim it. Even if it's just claiming it to yourself. This is who I am, or this is what I am, or this is what I have, and this is what I know. Bring it into the 3D. Bring it into the real world. Then it's not a concept. It's not a thought or a concept or a desire that's outside of you. Really bring it into your body. Bring it into the present moment and really allow yourself to feed it and experience it. And those three things, those 3 steps might sound similar, and they are, but they're all coming from different levels. And you know, like a physical level and then a mental level and then the energetic level. So they're all very similar, but they're coming from different layers of your energy fields. And so it's important to give presence and time and energy to all of those things. You know, look at how you're speaking about yourself and your desire. Think about that. Really think about that. And are you showing up? Are you giving it time and space? Are you starving the things that don't give you life? They're not feeding you. They're feeding you fear, or they're feeding you resentment, right? They're feeding you annoyance and frustration, and they're not adding or expanding to anything in your life. So if you really want to create these 3 desires, these are the steps to do it, and you do it consistently. And it doesn't have to be hard, and it doesn't have to be a hustle, and you can find time. Everyone can find time. Time expands with you. It expands with you. If something is important to you and it's coming from your soul and your heart, time will expand. Time will expand for you to get it all done, to create the manifestation, you know, but it's not going to expand for you if you're just wasting that time or giving it to other things that just don't light you up and don't take you on the path of your highest desire. Okay, I hope this has been really resonating with you today. It's something that's very close to my heart, is about obviously creating your desires and getting into the energy space that's going to make it happen for you. It can't just be a fleeting thought anymore, guys. We have to knuckle down and make it a consistent part of your daily life. All right. And if there are comments or anything, I'm sorry, I can't see it here when I've got my phone on the side like this. But thank you for tuning in. It's always wonderful to connect with you all. Let me know, leave a comment if it resonates, and just how you're going. I love to check in with you all, and we'll catch up again really soon. I hope this has been valuable to you. Okay, take care, guys. Bye.